back at it again. I don't want to let this particular holiday event go to waste. I really want to test out some of my builds with it. And so this is the Werewolf one still. I know this is not active anymore at this time for you because I'm going to be showing this video later. Okay. So right now it is still active, you know, in real time, but by the time you guys see it, that'll be gone. This buff will be gone. So I'm trying to get in a bunch of builds so that we can see what it's like to have Fury, Feral Rage, and Werewolf on every class. So that's the buff right now. Every class gets it. I'm going to try it with this Enchantress, okay? All fire skillers, Spirit Shield. I've got a rare Vortex Orb that rolled +5 to enchant, 3 to fire skills here, 3 to fire skills here, 1 skill here, 1 skill on the Mage Fist. Annie, Mercenary's got Faith Bow, also has Skin of the Viper Magi on, and an Endariel's, which rolled a perfect 10% lifesteal and 30 strength. So here we go. This allows me to have level 44 enchant for me and the Mercenary. That'll make us really freaking strong. And then I'm going to switch to my 2-piece death set here. Shaco and Mara's. Okay. Just for a couple all skills and the damage reduction, more life, and then this too, more tributes as well. Just like on the Shaco, and then we get 2 skills to everything as well as the all res, which is really nice. So, and then I'm going to be using Eternity in a Caduceus. So this has 88 charges of revive on it. Other gear here is just some lifesteal rings, and then the boots are just run walk with some res. Okay, I think should I put the Sunder on? Don't know if that's necessary or not. My res will really be hurting. Let's try without it for now. We'll just keep the fire skillers on. So anyway, the idea here is we're going to be summoning revives, enchanting them like right away, right when we revive them. And then we're going to switch to Werewolf and be using Fury and Feral Rage. So let's see how this goes. Let's go right to... trying to think, like, where should I go first to grab a few soldiers, right? Would like a few people, few enemies to die that I can take. Outer Cloister. Maybe there'll be those, like, I'm thinking... Yes, this is what I want right here. Okay. There we go. So I got those 2 guys there. So, did I... There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Boom, boom. Get a couple of those guys. Oh, and then I gotta enchant them. Right? So the enchant now is only level 36, but that's okay. So, and then we'll take a couple more of these dudes, I think, just for now. Okay. Here we go. So that's great. Let's see. Revive him, enchant. Revive him, enchant. Those quill rats are quite strong, actually. So, and I think a couple of these guys might be fine. We'll enchant him. Enchant him. Enchant him. We get 8, I believe, right? 8 monsters? Okay, so we have 8 now. So we can telestomp some stuff, but although you have to move after you telestomp, right? So let's go to an area that doesn't have a ton of fire immunes, I guess. Like Frigid Highlands. Whoops. Frigid Highlands. Let's check that out. A bunch of fire immunes right there, but up top there won't be. So let's do this. And I do have Feral Rage as well as Fury. Alright. It says we do 16k damage with Fury. Yeah. Hyperion Javelin, rares. Let's check it out. So yeah, this is nuts, right? This is kind of like better than Fire Claws because I can have all this massive fire damage,
I need a key.
and Fury at the same time, right? Kind of wonder, does Fire Claws get it? Oh wow, look, Fire Claws gets Mastery, so the fire damage on this right now is 3,000 for Fire Claws. That's kind of nuts. I'm still gonna go with Fury though because of the attack rating and the physical damage I think is better. So here's the other thing we can do is like we can like teleport around, you know, and then I can switch. So now look at all these meat shields I have. They're being buffed by Fanaticism and my enchant. So they're definitely hitting. They're able to connect quite easily, you know. And now I'm not like useless either, right? So let's see. And I'm way more tanky. Like my lifesteal is good now from the Feral Rage. I have 2,200 hits. Before I only had like 900, you know. And look, I just one-shotting these catapults and stuff. These guys are immune to fire, but look, because Fury is so good, and there is some crushing blow on this item actually. Can you see this? It's indestructible. I didn't make it in an ethereal item though, because then I wouldn't be able to repair the charges, right? So I wouldn't be able to keep reviving. But look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? So this is a sweet build right now. I'm finding this to be like stuff like this is just not possible in the game right now, you know. So here we go. Get that guy. I like to enchant them immediately as well because they tend to like run off. So let's see how they do. Those guys are here. There's some people that are not immune to fire. Let's go up here. Those guys are all immune to fire. Okay. I think we need to go somewhere else then. Like City of the Damned. Does City of the Damned have fire immunes? Let's see. No. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so let's get some of these guys. You know what I really love reviving are the like snakes and stuff like that, or even those guys, the succubuses or whatever, the succubi. They have let's get one of those guys and one of those guys. There we go. They have the ability to cast amplified damage. The Mercenary, by the way, is crazy strong. Look at her damage. 5,200 damage it says on her character sheet. With a freezing arrow that does 784. Yeah. So this is cool. I mean, you could think of how many ways you could kit this out too, right? I've already got another idea in mind for the sorceress, you know. You could probably guess what it might be, but I'll just do another video after this one and show it. It's, oops, I don't really need that. What's this composite bow that's rare? Let's just check it. Nothing. What about this note? It's ethereal. Ethereal, war cries. No, man. Okay. So here we go. Get Feral Rage going. And Fury. And now I'm just... It's like I'm a hybrid summoner druid, but I get the revives, you know? Which, you know, you could do with a druid, I guess, if you use this weapon. But, you can't get this massive enchant, you know, damage like you can with the sorceress. And it's cool that you can just switch back, you know, and be teleporting around if you need to and all that. Pretty cool. I'll check this rare mace as well. I like to identify these things, you know, if you've been following the channel. I like to check to see if there's any good blue items Level 11 with 2 max. That might be good for a level 11, actually. But yeah, I guess spending running like doing this though, you do waste time a bit, you know. So let's see if I attack on my own. So I can attack on my own as a melee sorceress like that with just normal attack, and I can telestomp stuff like this. See that? Which is pretty cool. Let me revive some more. And let's get one more. Okay. Here we go. Let's go up here. Get my transformation up. And now Fury. And wow, those guys are just going down fast. That was cool. Let's teleport in. And now switch again. And yeah, I mean, very fun. Very, very fun. This is once again, I love today's holiday event. I'm having so much fun with the builds. If you've seen on the channel, I did Assassin. That was super freaking cool. And then I also did Barbarian, which, you know, you've seen a Werewolf Barbarian, but having the ability to do Fury with it makes it a million times better. So much better. So you can check that one out as well. And then I also did a Paladin, which was just insane. The nice thing about the Paladin one is, like, yeah, you could do what I did with just Zeal, but I mean, the benefits are just so nice to be in werewolf form. So here, look at this. I really wish the duration was better for this kind of stuff, you know? It's just kind of ridiculous that it doesn't last at all, like long enough at all. Yeah, it says we do 16k damage with Fury, man. It's just freaking sweet, you know? There's so many ways that you could build out an Enchantress, too, like, with all this kind of stuff, you know? You could just like, even without the revives, right? Like, you could do a different weapon. Like, you could do a Phoenix, so you can have minus enemy res. Like, flickering flame. Like, you could really pump up this. It would be quite strong. I wanted to do this because it's just really off meta to be using revives with sorceress, you know? But yeah. So this is cool. It's like you get an off-meta build that I'm showcasing, but then also it's the holiday event, so you get to see it like with Fury and Werewolf, which is super cool. If you didn't know, you can join the channel for 99 cents a month. Fair for you, fair for me. It's the cheapest D2R content creator subscription. All right, that I could find, and so I decided to go that route. Cheapest one, you know, ain't gonna break the bank or anything, and it helps me out for the future. Planning on doing more content and keeping the channel going and doing better content, maybe with funds, right? So that all depends on if enough people join up and everything. And thank you so far to everyone that has joined. That's really awesome. Anyway, so this is it. We got an Enchantress, who is also a summoner, who is also a werewolf. And I really wish the freaking revives lasted longer. That would be super cool if they did. So here we go. Switch over. I mean, we're killing stuff so fast right now. It's kind of nuts. Okay, let's go to River of Flame. Here we go. See how this goes. Champions. These guys are immune to fire, so that slowed us down quite a bit. Maybe Sunder Charm would be in order, although my fire res would be tanked. I guess I could find Flickering Flame, you know, and that would help if I had that. But I'm also trying to, you know, put these builds together relatively quickly, all in this one day. I have one day of this, basically. And that's the only time you get to be able to utilize it all. So we are still killing these guys, even though they are immune to fire. But yeah, it's not like the best to be fighting these guys. So yeah, maybe I go back up here. This was going quite well up here instead. Let's see. Here we go. Like, we're just like one-shotting a lot of those guys that aren't immune to fire. It's kind of just sick, dude. Let's see. Boom. Boom. One shot on those guys. Cool. I mean, yeah, this is cool. So, and you can't really do this with, like, say, Beast, because once you switch off of the Eternity, the revives go away, okay? But now here, check this out. I want to share this for everyone that's still watching, you know? Check this out. So, let's kill this guy first. Okay, so, check this out. I'll revive some of these guys here. And now watch. I'm going to switch. Oh, but I didn't lose them. I didn't lose them. And that's because I have Harmony on swap. So if I want to run faster, and if I want to summon, say, a Valkyrie, and enchant her, and I want to shoot some enemies like this. So now look at the revives. The revives are very fast. And they have a fanaticism and the enchant going now, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. So yeah, if you have Harmony on swap with Eternity, you can keep the revives. They don't go away. Isn't that cool?
I can't carry anymore.
So yeah, I figured that out. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna go get these guys that are not immune to fire. Here we go. What about this guy over here? Man, that's nice. I really enjoy this. I think that it would be very cool if there was a way to get some sort of items, end game items, to grab O skills like this. Maybe you do it like kind of like how the torch works or something, or the Annie works, where it's like unique charms, and they could just literally be like level 20. Like each unique small charm could just be like a level 20 skill. Maybe not random, but like perhaps there's a set of them, you know? Like Blizzard, Frozen Orb, Fury, Zeal, you know, like stuff like that. Like just so that you could have a few more options on your characters. Like another one I'd like would be like Charge Bolt, Chain Lightning, maybe even, you know, maybe even Teleport. But, you know, if you did Teleport, that would really minimize the importance of Enigma, which some people would love and some people would hate. There is something so beautiful and awesome about making an Enigma in this game that you almost don't want to take that away. But I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it. I think it's worth discussing. And if you don't like that idea, you don't have to dislike the video or me immediately. Like we can think about it for a while, you know? Like we can try to discuss this stuff for fun. And if you think that something like that could never happen, well, I give you this right now, right? Like this literally is happening right now online. So there goes Azul. So I mean, you know, if this is happening right now, and I have a sorceress who's also a Fury Druid at the same time, who also has revives, Why can't I do that at another time as well? Why does it only have to be for 24 hours? Is it going to ruin everything? I don't know. I mean, I kind of don't think so. Now just imagine if you could teleport in shape-shifting form, then really it would be like, you know, like this might be why it might be a good idea to not allow teleporting and shape-shifting still. If they ever did implement it, you know. But yeah, imagine if you could teleport in shape-shifting form, then it would be like, you know, you just basically be a tankier sorceress just flying around. Although I guess you wouldn't be able to cast all her spells, right? So let's see here. Let's go. Here we go. So look how much... Well, those guys aren't immune to fire, you know, and look how fast they go down. It's really cool. How about that? Boom. When I telestomp them. And then these guys definitely have a little bit harder time. But yeah, I really like that. So let me help them out a little bit with my character now. So yeah, the switching back and forth constantly is like, you know... let's get one of those little dudes. There we go. It's like, kind of... It's not tedious, but it's like you have to... You know, you have to like be playing the game a little bit more. Right? Get my Feral Rage back up. You have to keep building your Feral Rage back up if you want to like teleport and stuff too. Oh my... I'm like, why is this taking so long? My enchant wore off, that's why. So, I initially cast it on myself at a very high level. So, but that's okay. I'll cast it again on me. And let's see, where's my rogue mercenary? Hers wore off too. Here she is. There you go. So yeah, you can see my, if I go back into shapeshifting form, I'm at 11k damage instead of 16k now. So that's quite a bit of fire damage that I lose by not using all the pre-buff gear, but that's okay. I also do have, let's see, I do have that, but this as well, so I could cast that. Let's see. Okay, so I'll summon this guy, and then let's go out of here to a place where there aren't so many fire immunes, you know. Where do I go? Crystalline Passage? This is terrorized. Here we go. And I like those. Okay, there's fire immunes here, of course, but not as many, it looks like, so I think we'll be good. I want to get these guys. I love the snakes. Here we go. This is going to be great. Watch the snakes, how they just, like, lunge at stuff. It's great. See that? Yeah. And I want to get those guys, too. Because those guys can... I think those guys will cast this curse on things, which is cool. Let's get another snake. There we go. Yeah, one of my favorite revives is the snakes, for sure. You know, let's telestomp that guy. Boom, dude, that was sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna revive all these guys, too. Here we go. And it'll replace some of our other guys, but that's okay. So look, if I go Harmony, I can use the Valkyrie. And then they look how fast they are now too with the Vigor aura. Isn't that cool? Yeah, like if they're not immune to fire, dude, they get wrecked, you know? Whoa. We just switch to that really quick while they take care of those guys. Okay. Are those guys stronger because they were an elite pack too? Superior feral claws. Area at plateau. Yeah, let's go out there and let's hit Thresh Socket. Look, he's immune to physical, but no matter. He just got destroyed. Okay. Some excellent work there. A rare Grand Matron bow. I think I want to check that out. 200% enhanced damage, 20% increased attack speed, level 7 cold arrow charges, 1 socket, and 1 to bow and crossbow skills. It's too bad that something like that couldn't compete with anything else, really, even though it rolled pretty decent on the enhanced damage. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, look how they're cursed. The succubi that I have are cursing them. Isn't that cool? I guess I'll grab this rejuve. Let's do some more of these guys here. Okay. Looks like that terror zone's about done too. Isn't there a So I'm using the actual Harmony bow right now, and I do have lightning mastery with maxed out as well, because the Harmony bow has fire, lightning, and cold damage, and I do have 1 point into cold mastery, so it is a bit stronger actually. Okay, so we need some more guys, it looks like, so I don't know if these guys will benefit from the enchant at all, but whatever. Let's just try it. Glacial Trail. It says Tristram is terrorized, but Glacial Trail is fine. Let's check this out. Just kind of hoping there aren't a bunch of fire immunes here, you know? Doesn't look like there's going to be. Looks like our whole crew is, like, lost. There they are. Yeah, I don't see fire immunes here, so that's cool. But yeah, look at this, man. This sorceress is just... She's just walking up to stuff and doing tons of fire damage. It's really cool. It's quite cool. So let me, sorry if I seem a little slow on some stuff here. It's just kind of hard to, I'm juggling a bunch of different things here, you know. Okay, here we go. There we go. Look at all the bone spears they're shooting off too. It's really cool. Bam, dude. Wow. Anything that isn't fire immune just gets so destroyed. This is so cool. Yeah. Might be worth doing Sunder Charm and like Phoenix Shield and all that, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's such a bummer that I won't, like, this is the last chance I have to really play this build, you know? Like, I mean, I can play this build without the werewolf, right? And you could do... No, you can't do it. Sorry, yeah. But like that's like you could play it without the werewolf, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. But that's not as exciting, you know.
Good afternoon.
Okay. This. That's what I wanted. Let me drop some stuff off over here. Like that is not a bad low level charm. That's not great though. Get rid of that. IO rune. Nice to have one of those once in a while. Soul rune's good for crafting. Let's go back. Whoops. Want to identify this too. Almost rolled massive lightning damage on that. Wait, was there an urn up there? No. Okay, I thought it was like a special urn, you know, where the special pack comes out. There's one. Cool. Just resummoning some of these to the last. Here, I just meleeed that guy in human form, you know? It's like, so that you could, like, do this with just the Enchantress like that, you know? But, you know, the more I'm playing these werewolf builds and stuff and how Fury feels so good for melee, just makes me wish, like, I could have, like, I could have something like in the inventory here, like where my charms are, like a small charm that just gives me like level 20 zeal, you know, and make a whole event type thing, like Uber type thing to obtain them or something, you know, or Terror Zone like thing to be able to obtain them. Nice, man. 2-socket Gothic plate. There's the waypoint. Where should I keep going? I think I'll stick around here. There's no... I think I want to try to find the... where is it? Is it the Drifter Cavern? Yeah, it's probably up here. Yeah. Drifter Cavern. Let's check this out. A rare giant thresher. Let's see what that is. It got Fool's Mod, but everything else rolled bad on it. 1 dex on that. 1 max damage on that. Okay. So yeah, it does suck that the summons don't last very long, you know? That does kind of blow. D2R Dev. If you're watching my channel, I like these cool things that you're letting us play around with, and I'd like there to be ways to do these again in the game, legit, you know, like you gotta earn it type thing. And I'd also like, you know, any updates or feedback, or if you're there, right? So we'll see if they're there, man. Guys, we'll see if they actually exist, you know. And I also, you know, if you could just if you can add in something like this, and like you're adding in new stuff like basically on a daily basis right now, and whether or not it was coded before or not, it doesn't matter to me. It's like you still did it, and it probably isn't that hard to do. Can you just make the revives last way longer, you know? and just give the unsummon. Yeah, it's there already, so it's there. Unsummon is there. So just make the revives last longer. That's all, you know. If you don't like the revive you got, just unsummon it. You don't have to. Here, let's go Fury. But yeah, so D2R Dev, if you're watching, man, make the revives last longer. That would be nice for a lot of builds. Okay. There's a few different weapons in the game that give revives: Eternity, Harmony, and that Raven bow that's Amazon only. Yeah, that would be cool if I could revive stuff and then it would stick around for a lot longer. You know, if not just, I don't know, indefinitely. I mean, is that too much to ask? Is that like the worst thing in the world? There we go. Get them, guys. Now, they kind of took a while there to act, but that's okay. Okay, Enchant is still running. Yeah, dude. The areas with no fire immunes are we're just rolling through. It's really cool. This is very cool for an off-meta build, man. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Alright, what's this? Rare axe. Nothing. I'll take a flawless ruby, though. Okay. How are we doing on time? This is a long showcase, 36 minutes. I guess? Yeah, I think... I'm trying to think. I think that's probably good, you know? Like, I probably don't need to show anymore. People probably get it. I do like summoning these, though. I'll just say really quick. I do like summoning archers and enchanting them. It's pretty fun. There we go. And then watching them all, like, shoot off stuff. Oh, that guy's immune, of course. I only have 8 charges left, though. See how fast they go? Guy's immune to fire. Okay. Our crushing blow did a lot of work there on that guy, so that's good. Okay. And... oh, there's a minion there. Is there a special guy over here? Let's see. I just want to kill off those guys. Okay. Is that all of them? Yeah. I think so. Oh, except those guys. Alright. There we go. I think that we're good. Okay, so... there she is. There she is, man. The Summoner... Enchantress... Werewolf. You know, it's pretty cool. I have been having a lot of fun with this, and I really hope that they allow us to do these kind of builds again somehow in the game in a way that you have to earn it. Do the item hunt, all that. Find my only idea I have lately is just like, you know, some kind of boss fight thing that has a chance to drop different unique small charms that can roll the skills, you know, and they could be like, you know, they could roll even like level 10 to 20 or something, you know, and they could be different, and there could just be different ones like for each skill. So like if you really wanted to have Fury and Feral Rage and Werewolf, you'd have to get like 3 different ones, you know, something like that. It's kind of how I think about it now. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just an idea, so don't get all bent out of shape about it. But yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. I think I'll be done with this one, and I'm gonna be trying out some more of these to see how that goes. So, all right, man. See you guys later. Bye.